Do you want to play a game with me? Alright, you and I are gonna play 2 truths and a lie. I'm gonna tell you 3 statements. 2 of them are actually real and 1 of them is a lie. Are you ready? I am slightly scared of cats. I never kill mosquitoes. I simply catch them and release them outside. I had to do 1 year of high school over because I was sick too often. And now I'm gonna give you 3 little seconds to figure out which of them is the lie. The lie is the 3rd one. I never had to do a year over. In fact, I was 17 when I started university. But I do catch mosquitoes and release them outside, and I would rather not have cats near me. In all of my years, I never broke head or earphones. I never mentioned it, but I have a small tattoo on my shoulder. And I can easily eat a 4-person dinner by myself. And now 3 more seconds for you to figure out which of them is the lie. The lie is the tattoo one. I've actually once thought of taking one, but I don't actually plan on actually doing it. But I've never broken headphones or earphones, knock on wood. And I frequently eat 4-person meals by myself. When I was 11, I was in a little club with other autistic kids. Despite people's expectations, my current supermarket job actually pays pretty well. To make people uncomfortable, I often refer to eating as letting food slide down your throat hole. And I'm counting back to 3 and then I will give you the answer. The answer is the money one. I actually get paid minimum wage. But the autism club kind of a thingy was true, and yes, I do say letting things slide down your throat hole. You should try it. People hate it. I have moved from place to place really often in my life. One time in a Japanese restaurant, my stepfather asked for a sake, and the woman gave him a plastic bag because she thought he said sake. When I don't have to go to school or work, I eat breakfast at like 4 p.m. And 3 more seconds for you to figure out which of them is the lie. The lie is about the moving. I've actually only moved twice in my entire life, and I've lived here for like 17 years now. But the sake thing happened, and it was hilarious. And the breakfast thing kind of also is true. The first thing I did when I met Jesper Lust in real life is show him a trailer about a movie where some guy is turned into a walrus. A few weeks back, they actually checked if I was old enough to get into a 16+ movie. I don't like lasagna at all. And now again, I'm giving you 3 seconds for you to figure out which of these statements is the lie. And the lie is the one about the lasagna. I actually really like it. But I was checked to see if I was old enough to get into the 16+ movie for some reason. And I also showed Jesper the thing about the walrus guy movie. For some reason, he still accepted my invitation to come over to my house. I once met a guy who looked so much like me that it was actually creepy. When I find someone adorable, I poke their faces, which is why I poke my siblings a lot. I played baseball for a very short while, but I was actually pretty alright. And now 3 more seconds for you to figure out which of these is the lie. The lie was the one about my doppelganger. I've never met anyone who looks like creepily much like me, but the baseball thing is true, and I also poke my siblings in the face a lot. What? People do that. One time I took medicine that wasn't actually mine and my stomach had to be drained. Me and my childhood friend actually once brought a brick into a store and the employees looked at us very strangely. I believe in the existence of actual magic. And now I'm giving you 3 more seconds to figure out which of these is the lie. The lie is the one about having my stomach drained after having medicine that wasn't mine. I do believe that there's a possibility that magic exists, and the brick was our mascot called Bricky, so we just had to take him into a supermarket. Obviously. In conversation, I often mention what it would be like if 2 people would fuse together to form a new individual. When I was little, I never wanted to have a teddy bear because I somehow believed that bears were bad luck. When I was in preschool, I once made a pun that caused one of my classmates to believe that we would be free the other day, which confused her and her mother so much that her mother had to check with mine. And now I'm giving you 3 more seconds to figure out which of these is the lie. The lie is the one about the teddy bears. I never thought bears were bad luck. It sounds like something I would say, honestly. But the fusion thing is true, and also the pun I made. You see, in Dutch, Friday translates to free day. So I told her, ha, good thing we're free tomorrow because it's free day, ha ha ha. To which she actually told her mom that she was free the day after. If I don't set an alarm to wake me up, I won't wake up at all until someone or something wakes me up. I auditioned for The Voice Netherlands, but never got past the first round. I was once in a gigantic plastic ball floating on a pool as an attraction, but the supervisor forgot about me and I almost suffocated due to a lack of oxygen. 3 seconds to figure out which of these is the lie. The lie is the one about The Voice. I never auditioned. Neither do I have the intention to. But if you don't wake me up, I'll sleep until 5. And the gigantic plastic ball thing was real as well and scary. And the last round. I once hurt myself with a piece of chocolate. When I was young, I would tell people that my tongue would occasionally shed skin and that I was part snake. And lastly, when I was little, I would often introduce myself as Jeremy for no reason at all. And now I'm giving you the last 3 seconds to figure out which of these is the lie. The lie is the one about Jeremy. I always introduce myself with just my normal name, but I hurt myself with a piece of chocolate once, which is kind of impressive in my opinion. And the tongue/part snake thing was also true, but it really felt like it did. Whoa! Hey y'all, Lightfeather here. Please comment your 2 truths and a lie down below in the description and I will personally guess which of them is the lie. Also, please let me know how many of the 10 rounds you had right. And if you're new here, I would love if you subscribe to this channel. I post something to get to know each other a little bit better like this on Saturday, and on Wednesday I post something to solely entertain you, such as a comedy sketch. All of that to let people know that it's awesome and okay to be yourself and to be unique, and you shouldn't let anyone change who you are because you are perfect the way you are. And if you don't want to miss a video, you can turn on the notifications by clicking the bell icon. But Above all, I really hope you like this video, and like I always say, just be unique, you're awesome the way you are.